82, what is it called? 82 what?
82 Harvest Lane. Hi, welcome to 82 Harvest Lane. Follow me.
Let's do it.
But I know it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful location in Commack. Okay. So, this is built in the 1960s, has not been updated. Looking for someone to come in and give it their...
Personal flair.
Yes, their personal touch.
Yep. Now this is considered a high ranch, yes?
Yes. But the downstairs is very much above ground. Some high ranches are a little different. Like the one bedroom in the front has the window so you don't feel like you're underground.
Right. All right, let's take a look. A little bathroom action. Definitely needs some updating. Good sized bedroom. I'm assuming this is the
master has its own full bath and a walk-in closet, and then you've got 2 other bedrooms. I don't love this floor. I don't know if I'd want it in my bedroom, but I do love this floor.
The wood paneling. This brings back some memories. This carpet is very plush. Yes.
Now, 9 out of 10 times, whoever's going to buy this house is going to take this wall out, make it
Open
a
it
half
up.
wall, and use all this for kitchen space.
Right.
And there'll be your dining area and a lovely kitchen.
Definitely requires a little bit of vision.
Yeah, somebody creative. But you know what I find a lot, especially the new young people? They can walk in, look at a place and say, okay, this is the space, I know exactly what I want to do with it.
Right.
More than I think in prior years.
Right. So in this particular house, you know, you're buying the opportunity, you're buying the location clearly, and you just need a little patience, obviously.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of my first-time home buyers are literally living at one or the other one's parents' house so that they can make this dream happen.
Right.
So when they see the space in the school district or in the location that they want, they know what they got to do for the price. You know.
And what is this house listed at?
This is listed at $649, $650.
$650, and the taxes are
Around $1,213.
$1,213, and Commack school districts. Yeah.
And you've got a really nice flat yard with a nice deck above.
Let's check it out. You got yourself an open canvas. So we can open up the door downstairs?
The world is our oyster, John.
Yes. We'll meet you down there.
Step into the lovely air conditioning. Oh.
Let there be light.
Light.
Have you ever been involved with a renovation loan before?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
We probably, yeah, we've done some in the past. Yeah, so it is a great resource for people. For those who don't understand how it works, essentially you're purchasing the house for whatever you agree upon in terms of the price, and then you're rolling in whatever home improvement costs are needed to make the house suitable or to the way that you want. So for example, in this house, if you needed $100,000, you're no longer buying it for $650, you're buying it for $750. We're going off of the after improved value. Your down payment goes off of that future value, and then the money that you're going to be using for home renovation goes into an escrow account, and that money gets drawn on as the work is being completed. And that's a great way to not have to come up with down payment plus your renovation costs. So you're using the bank's money to kind of leverage the home improvements that you're looking for.
Coach and Howard Hanna have partnered now. There's a very interesting program they have. It's a home buyer's guarantee. So when the buyer purchases the home, I think they pay 1%, and then if for some reason in a year they don't want to live there anymore, they will buy it back from them.
At what price?
At the price that they purchased.
At the price they purchased.
Yeah. It's actually really good for somebody maybe relocating because they really might not know the area, or for somebody whose job bounces them. You know, there are people that work in one place and then they have to go to another state. So it's an interesting concept.
So Miss Adrienne, yeah, so talk to me about the new transition. So you just mentioned that Coach was acquired by Howard Hanna.
Yes, Howard Hanna and Coach. We are the #1 privately owned company in the country now.
So now I've known you now for how many years? How many years? Right. So 13 years in the business. You were completely green when you started, and it's, you know, and I appreciate you because I saw the evolution of your career. I would say that, I mean, I can't speak, but for you, but 3 to 5 years is kind of the, right? Would you say that? That's a fair assessment for somebody that's looking to get into the business. Like 3 to 5 years is kind of the, unless you're you know, a unicorn and you know you crush it. But
the biggest thing about real estate is there's no two similar sales. Everything is individual.
Everything's
it's not like something you can read and learn every little thing about and think you know what you're doing. And then for me, I think the biggest thing is it's very personal, very personable. I can't tell you how many of my clients are my friends.
There's a trust factor there,
yeah,
and a level of comfort.
Cool. It's a very cool thing.
So now 13 years that you were with Coach, you know, what is it about that environment that it's kept you there for as long as you have been?
Partially because it's very comforting, like a family, and they're there for you. I can pick up the phone and call the owners of the company anytime I want. Right. And they will get back to me and help me with whatever situation I might need.
So one of Adrienne's specialties is working with people who own condos and co-ops. So for somebody that's interested in purchasing like a condo, like what would your advice be for somebody? Like how would you?
Well, there's co-ops, there's condos, and there's HOAs. When people are looking to, whether they're young or old, because more often now than before, we have a lot of young people that are very busy working. They want to have that pool there if they want to go. They want it for the kids, and they don't want to have to take care of it. So we've got a lot of people that are coming in either because they're downsizing and they don't want to take care of the outside anymore either, or they're young and they don't want to take care of the outside because they just want to enjoy their life.
Right.
So depending on what they're looking for is where I would go with them.
When you are listing condos or co-ops, one of the things that we could do ahead of time is handle all that paperwork in terms of their financials, get a questionnaire put together, get their insurance coverage together, and then what we can do is we can actually get an approval for that particular complex. So anybody coming in now knows that that community is approved, and then it just streamlines the process that much more.
The seller loves to see that.
Yeah.
You know, if it's my buyer, the seller loves to see that.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, at the end of the day, it all comes down to preparation, right? So preparing your sellers, preparing your buyers ahead of time. The more information that you can get, the more streamlined you can make the process. It makes the experience much better.
Right, and that's a big part of working with new people. Banks and credit unions, and not saying they shouldn't. That's who they feel comfortable with. But you need something on Friday at 2 o'clock, you're not getting it.
Right.
You're not even getting an answer until Monday, at least. So it's a huge comfort knowing that you can get the people you want. Loan officer, attorney, yes, inspectors, I don't know, there's some, it's just never ending. So if you have a good team that you work with, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference.
You know, buying on Long Island and in New York, you definitely need a good team. Adrienne from Howard Hanna is a great resource, especially if you're looking to purchase a condo co-op or you know, anywhere on Long Island. It really doesn't matter. But
I'm from Nassau. I live in Suffolk now, so I'm pretty been around.
So how does somebody reach you, Adrienne?
Cell phone.
And what's your number?
631-275-9517.
Did you have to look at your phone for your number?
I'm looking because I have a million messages. Just check my ring down.